Test, test, test. Let's see if this is going. Test it out. Yeah, let's see real quick. Testing. We're gonna start the show. 3-day fast. Alright, that sounds good. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Alright, so welcome to the show, the 3-day fast. Day number 2. I got that royalty-free music playing in the background, but I'm just gonna So, hey, how's it been? Episode 77. It's been a minute, huh? I think the last time I was doing this show, 77 out of 100, because I would like to do see where I'm at with this whole YouTube thing when I reach 100 episodes. So I'm up to 7. This is 77, and the last one I was doing a karaoke show. That was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. I would sing a song. I would buy some Bitcoin, buy some Solana, sing a song. Yeah, and that was it. And I was doing that every day. Ow! I did that every day, Monday through Friday, I think it was, right? Anywho, I'm trying to get to a point, if I do continue doing shows like this on YouTube, and first I would ask myself, why would I do such, why do I want to do this, right? Well, the fact is, I full disclosure, I am a capitalist, so whatever means I can to generate attention, because attention is a currency these days, isn't it, right? I got a lot of projects in the pipeline that I gotta raise capital for, man. A lot. So that's one reason why, if I can do something with this, generate attention, generate capital, whatever. And also, it's a nice way to just share. It is a nice way to share. In this case, I've been doing for the past few years, sharing what I'm learning with the whole, investing, trading, crypto, doing all that. That's a big part of it. That's a big part of what I started this YouTube thing for, right? Because that's at the time that I was seriously getting into it. That's when I started getting into crypto as well, and I've learned a lot since then. And I continue to learn, and I continue to grow. So I'm happy with that. So what is this now? So this new format, because singing every other day has it's trying to get to the point where it's not too much work to push this start stream button, because there's a lot of stuff that has to happen before that start stream button goes. A lot. And trying, including the thumbnail, trying to streamline everything where it's minimal work. So in this case, it's just this pretty old MacBook Pro and this very inexpensive mic that I actually got for work, but the better ones in being used. And this is lighter. Actually, I did a carry episode with this anyway. And why am I talking about this? I've been fasting. I haven't eaten for 2 days. 48 hours at midnight. This is the time that you see here. Is the time left for this 3-day fast. And So I'm already, well, I'm saying midnight, but I did start at 10. I stopped eating Sunday 10 o'clock in the evening, right? And so, but I'm, so that's like two, so midnight earlier, right? It's like almost 2 in the morning. I gotta go to sleep. Almost 2 in the morning here. So it's over 50 something hours anyway. So I've already gone past where, because my first time I've done this, I did 50 hours. So I passed that. And I did that one time. And I've been wanting to do a 3-day fast for some time now. I had it on my list of things to do for 2 years now. 2 years. And funny thing is, I just got back from about 3 weeks ago. I got back from Japan with the kids. It was great. It's great. I'll share some pictures in a bit. That's actually, it was great. Anyway, I got back and I met up to see a friend. I haven't seen him in a bit. He just recently got married. Maybe half a year ago. I see him. He's a bit put on a little bit of weight, and one thing he says again, no one told me when you get married, you put on some weight. And yeah, I was like, yeah, 'cause I mean I've been there, right? In some cases, I have a theory that the woman actually puts more food in you, but that it's so good when you have a woman that cooks good and she's just putting food in you, and you suspect she's doing this so you look less attractive to the other females, to the other female species. You look less attractive. That's theory I have. Some, I don't know. Anywho, so he actually fasts. Actually, he doesn't. His take on fast. So he asked me to go do this 3-day fast. Right? He does this. He does long fasts. And I was like, okay, let's do it. He's gonna go. He's going for 7, but he's not gonna do the 7 days this time around because he has an event that he has to. He's gonna be at, but he's gonna do this. Me, him, and another person are doing it for 3 days. And so that'll be. So these guys are perfect. He's done. My friend, he's done max 5 days, but he wants to do 7 days. And this other person I met, really cool, also they're both Turkish, right? Originally, but spent a lot of time in the Netherlands. And this guy's pretty cool. But his max, this other dude that I'm just not meeting, is 22 days, right? So that's crazy. And 22, like on the screen right now, 22 hours left. His max is 22. And first of all, this guy's pretty cool. He only speaks Turkish and Dutch, so it's forcing me to learn Dutch. Because going into it, right? So I had coffee with my friend, and he pitched me the idea. I accepted, and for like it was about a week and a half ago, I was like, fuck, I didn't expect this, right? We locked it in. That's starting on Monday. Yesterday, and a part of it was to get this other person, a friend of his, really close. It's in close, it's in he works, and this whole thing takes place in an area where shopping area where close to where I live, and so the other dude at his establishment, we just walk over there, and he pitches him the idea, like, hey, we're gonna fast, be my friend, and we're like, yeah. So that was the day when I agreed to do it, and since then we're because my idea, we have tea every day, right, or coffee, and it was like, oh yes. So that's the thing. So every day we're having meeting for yesterday. Today was the second day we met for tea, and it's pretty cool. You know, I made a new friend. This guy's really cool. He's really cool. I like him. He's funny. It's just and he's a trader too. He's in it. He's been trading for much long. I'm a newbie. All right, this guy's some years older than me, but he's been he's been doing this for a while. And I was like, what? So I'm forcing myself to speak Dutch. Right, I'm learning Dutch now, so I gotta communicate. I gotta get my alpha. If it's only coming face to face alpha, if it's coming only in Dutch, bruh, I'm gonna speak Dutch to get get that bag, or get that knowledge to get more bags. You feel me? But no, it's funny. Speaking of which, I'm having tea right now, green tea. I'm only having black coffee, water, of course, green tea, and the black tea, black like Turkish tea. That's it. And so it's cool. I'm really enjoying it. A lot of people think we're crazy. It takes why fast. Let's unpack this for a bit, right? Because most people can't even wrap their heads around it. Majority of people just cannot. Like, why would you want to not eat? I mean, I get it. Yeah, right. Okay, so whatever. What's the reason why I do it? Let's get into that. Why I'm doing it. I mean, originally the fasting was like you lose weight fast. Okay, yeah, that's one thing. But that's just like a what occurs in the process, like one of the outputs. But it's not really why you're doing it. The main thing I like to do it is the apogee. Oh man, I messed this word up. Let's go look it up. Oh man, and I'm the worst speller. I put those two words together, it'll pick it up. Autophagy, right? Autophagy, right there. I know that was embarrassing. I'm not a really good speller. Autophagy is like a cellular self-cleaning. Begins with the glucose insulin drops. Generally requires 14 to 48 plus hours of fasting, right? So here's where I'm at. I'm at 48 plus now. Active advanced cellular cleanup generally requires you can safely so you achieve that level of cellular cleanup after fasting for your body just goes through it, right? I'm not gonna go into the whole science of it, but that's what occurs. So this is like a soft reset of the body, like a soft reset, right? That's one. Second, another reason why I do this is spiritually. It's it comes up in the Bible. Fast and pray. That's what I love. That I fast and pray. That's what we do, right? And there's spiritual. Sometimes I can't even explain with words. But that's a part of it. Okay, my own spiritual journey, if you will. What I get from that's just my own. It's personal, so I can't even explain it. So yeah, physical, clean up, health, spiritual. Those are the main reasons why I do this. And it's also a testament to one's will, right? It's most people they think like well, you're a lot of people are still believing the lie that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And that's bullshit, right? Our ancestors did not live like this. They went out hunting, looking for food. So they got up. They had no fridges. They got up and they had to go out and get that food. That's why they all like nice abs. Think about it, right? Lean. That's that was natural back then. You get food, you hunt, you get the prey, go back and cook it, and then you eat in the evening. One big meal, a feast. And so that's why I intermittent fast regularly. I've been doing that since I think towards the end of the pandemic. Yeah, so like more than 6 years I've been intermittent fasting Monday through Friday. And I mean, and the third, I guess I said physical like health, but third spiritual, the second spiritual, and the third is to lose weight. It's kept me lean, and in this case I was game for it, because when my friend asked me to fast, because coming back from Japan, I literally had beer, definitely beer. How many? But every single day I started with beer. Every day. It was great. And the Wagyu was beer, and just the joke was like, oh, what time is it beer o'clock yet, right? This is having Japanese, and you're on holiday life, dad holiday life, and you're just the kombini. Oh my god, the kombini. Like there's a 7-Eleven or a Lawson's or Family Mart, at least like within 5 minutes of walking from wherever you are, and that's like so convenient. That's the definition of convenience, right? And they got everything in there. It's amazing. They got 24/7 as well. That 24/7. It's like anyway. I had a lot of beer, and just I ate a lot, and I was not training at all. So it was a while of that. So now I had to burn this fat off. So that's another reason why this is. So let's do it. And also my son, he's away for the week. It makes it easier if you're fasting like this. That if you just be alone, like you don't have to like cook for someone else, or have someone else like cooking happening. So this is 21 hours and 55 more minutes to go of this, right? Let's see what music I'm hearing. Alright. So that's why I fast, and so let's I might stream after, but and I feel happy. This is kind of proud of myself, because at least now I've gotten past what the first time that I did this for 2 days, right? So now I'm past that, and actually this is from what I always hear, what I've heard multiple times is like the first 2 days is the hardest, right? And you're just gonna feel like everything in slow motion, and just like so like hungry and tired, and that's what happened to me on that last time I was towards the end of that. But my goal was only 48 hours, so I hit that already, and I was like at 50 something hours, and I just remember like just feeling a bit dizzy. And so I was like, and then that's when I broke fast, and I just prepared for when I ate. But now, so once you pass those 2 days, that initial kind of your body's like, once you pass that when you hear like you get like clarity and energy. So maybe that's what I'm feeling right now. It's like 2 in the morning, and maybe that's what I'm experiencing. And then they say you don't even get hungry. So let's see. So now this is all discovery for me right now. So I'm exploring. I'm discovering. Let's see. So what else? Yeah, that's the fasting. Let's see how many. Let's have some green tea. It's nice. Today I was walking, and here where I am in Amsterdam, they have like there's a flea market once a week in the streets. Seeing all the food. Ooh, that was so good. Smelling the good food. I was walking down the neighborhood and smelling cooking coming out of someone's apartment. Oh my god, it smells so good. It smells so good. And you would think that, you would think that it would make you hungry, right? When you see these things. Actually, it doesn't make me hungry. It reminds me of how like amazing food is, and seeing all the food and people's plates while I'm walking by down the market, and it's like, yeah, that's it's great. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, food, and that's why. For years now, since the first time I went to Japan, I kept the habit of when every time I eat, I say itadakimasu, itadakimasu. Just like thanking for everything that got to what you're about to put in your body. I got on that plate. You're thanking everything wholeheartedly. So I don't get all like crazy like, oh, I'm so hungry, all this food, but I get excited about it and appreciate it, and like deeper like, oh, I can't wait when I break fast. It's gonna be amazing, my relationship with food. Ooh, I'm like so today we had like this funny, we were having this conversation, me and the two other guys, my fasting friends. We were particularly me and my friend were talking about what we're gonna make on Thursday, because we're gonna break fast on Thursday morning, right? Today being Wednesday, so yeah, in the morning. So I'm actually, when this time comes up, the plan is, because I gotta have like a great meal. We'll see how it looks, right? But I gotta make this goal. But if I can just go to sleep after, right? Otherwise, I'm having like a dinner or breaking fast at like past midnight, right? I might as well just go to sleep and wake up and have a wonderful breakfast. So we're just thinking about the breakfast that we're gonna have, and I decided that I'm gonna have a steak. I think I'll have a steak and eggs, because first going into it, right, going into the fast the day before, right, and the pro dude, 22 day guy, 22 day Turk, he said not to eat any carbs, to stay off carbs the day before you start. So Sunday I had no carbs and no sugars, right? I had one glass of wine. I was with my lady. At the holiday house, and it's nice. It was nice. So I had one glass of wine on that Sunday, but it was no carbs. So I missed out on the croissant. I missed out on all like the nice like sweet things. It's alright. So I laid off that Sunday before the fast. So he said like, it'll make the fast the first 2 days easier, like the hard part, which was today. But going in and then going out of the fast, right? He would he suggested high again, stick with the high protein, no carbs, because or sugars, or because your insulin's gonna shoot up quickly. So, when you say high protein to me, man, I'm thinking of steak or chicken, some like fried chicken. Woo! I'm gonna have a steak though. That's the plan. But it was fun just talking about it. Like just talking. Oh. So tomorrow I'm gonna go out and pick me up a nice piece of meat. I'm gonna fry up in the morning when I get up. So that's what gets me going. Okay, so let's talk a little bit. Bitcoin. By the way, today while we were having tea, this candle occurred. That was kind of funny. And another thing, like it was it was nice to sit around and just drink tea with other like-minded people, right? And friends, even just you get a vibe from like people that like you feel like, oh yeah, there's good peeps, you feel it. And I don't know if it was a fasting, but we're sitting there having tea. We sat there for nearly 2 hours today. Like I never do that. Just tea. And you sit with some dudes for 2 hours and talking. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like I never do that. But it was nice that we do that. I mean, I don't know what like I haven't really had the time to really break it down, except for the fact that I it felt nice and I really appreciated it. But a part of the fasting is like one thing, like today, like I'm moving in slow motion, but I'm focused, right? So I know what and it's like I'm doing the stuff almost like to get I'm doing all the motions and the tasks, like just to get my mind off the fact that like I'm pretty hungry. You see what I'm saying? Or like I got no energy, right? And well, so you're doing these tasks to keep your mind off of it. So you're focused. You're just moving really slow. You see? Which is fine. That's like turtle power, bruh. Turtle power. Shit. So that's what I'm on right now. Some turtle power. 22 hours. So that candle happened over tea. I was doing that thing with the karaoke and buying crypto, and yeah. So, I mean, we just to put a cap on that closure. So it was at a loss, right? Because we started that thing at like 90 something thousand Bitcoin, and now it's at 64. So we rolled that all the way down. See, now would be actually the good time to like to have that show. Okay, so the question is, are we at bottom, right? So we are now going into what seems to a bull trend, but we don't know if it's a bull back in the bull yet, right? Let's go on the day chart right here. Oh damn, we had some really bad days. When was this? What day was this? This was in June. Oof. Whoa. Yeah. So we're here now. I mean, this could be a bit of a fake out, and then we might just drop some more, and that's what I'm leaning towards. That just to get it out the way. I feel like if I'm gonna, because it's gonna be either we go down low 50s, maybe even a bit in the higher 40s, right? Because I would not expect to go lower than this, because all here is really quite strong support. So the next thing of support is here. So right? So I don't see it going on any lower than that. Hopefully not, because then that would be a different story. But so it's what I'm feeling is gonna go a bit more lower and then up, or just up. So this is either the bottom or very close to the bottom. That's my This is get this. So this is either the bottom or very close to the bottom. Is what I'm feeling. So, but I have a new show, not new show, but new. It's not even attached to a show, but it's a new habit that I've done, and I'm kind of incorporating what I've recently read in the in the Atomic Habits book. It's actually a book that my son got. He didn't finish it, so he gave it to me. So I just took it, and I was reading it, and one of it is like, if you want to create a habit, give yourself like a reward for it, right? So the new move or habit is to, because I'm going back to the gym, another part of just getting back into it, physical, etc., running again, right, burning off that calories, etc., right? I'm taking it easy now with the workout. Okay, like when I'm at the gym, like I do the weights. For now, you know what? And I'm getting more mature in my age, so now for now, back just to the basics, okay? Just the basics. One Punch Man, right? One Punch Man basics, fundamentals, right? You do the running, the push-ups, the sit-ups, squats. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I got a set that I'm doing every day. One punch. And I don't have to do it right away, but I just got to get these numbers in throughout the day. And when I do that, the reward is to buy myself a little bit of Bitcoin. You see? It's a dollar cost averaging reward for doing the habit. So that's what I've been doing. Because I want to start dollar cost averaging into this. So you find your way. You find your way to dollar cost average. Find a habit that you want to do. Do the habit. And then when you get the habit done throughout the 24 hours, you treat yourself something little. Right? In this case, treat maybe even a little like something, an asset. Just nibble into a dollar cost averaging asset. Okay. So that's Bitcoin. SpaceX went public while I was let's look at SpaceX real quick. SpaceX went public when I was in Japan. Of course, I bought a little bit on. I know it went down. It's went down like 50% since, nearly 50% since. And what? Yeah. So of course, which is natural for an IPO, but I just wanted to buy a bit. Just for historical purposes. Yeah, purely for historical purposes. That I can say I bought a bit on the day that it IPO'd, and so it's good. So I mean, this is just good data. Now data's coming in. We're making data. And we're gonna track it, right? Yeah, I gotta make some. Now here, if I before I get into the next thing for this episode, I gotta see how long this episode's going for. But you gotta we're gonna go into a bull market soon, so best you have a strat. I'm telling myself this too. Have a strategy going into the bull market so you can maximize on the capital gains that you can make. Now's the time to figure that shit out. Okay. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. I just wanted to also just show a bit of some Japan pics, because I love Japan, and it's one of my favorite places in the world. So I'm just gonna share something. So it was my 3 kids. I was in Kyoto. So let's see. And these are photos from from my phone. I just did. I put this together on. Just I airdropped it. But maybe I would like to share also like photos I took with my Sony camera. It's a donut. I love donuts. This is in Harajuku. Nah, we're not gonna do this right now. But I just love Japan. What? Let me just show this. The vibe is so cool. Everybody's so nice. The streets are so clean. Like everybody's so respectful. Like this is like the default. Like a lot of wagyu. That was a nice evening. So good. So good. And we had stuff left over. We had like nice breakfast with the rice. You got the rice from the 7-Eleven that was like just like right around the corner. Like 2-minute walk. Not even a minute. No. Like 30-second walk to 7-Eleven that had fried rice. Oh. And look at this. They got like I can just get like cold like coffee like this. Just pour this over some ice. Do we have that? I don't know if we have that kind of stuff. Because we were in Tokyo and then we went to Kyoto, then Osaka, and then back to Tokyo for a few days. And then when we went back, we were on the east side. It's earlier, we were on the west side. This is by Skytree, and this is me vibing up, getting that, soaking it up. Japan stays with you. Japan stays with you. Okay. It was feeling nice. This was a nice morning because this morning, I went for an early walk. The sun rises really early out there. It starts getting brighter, like the light, like 4:30 in the morning. But I was actually I was at the shop and the supermarket, and I was there like it was. I was lining up with the locals, mostly elderly, because the shop wasn't open yet. The grocery store wasn't open yet. So it was nice. That was a nice morning. And we had, look at this. This is a green beer. Matcha beer from Kyoto. Me and the young one, we had a layover on the way back in China. We had to stay over there. And that's me in Shanghai. That's your boy in the streets of Shanghai, bruh. Made it. Touched down in China. At least for a day. But anywho, we're gonna wrap it up over there. Okay, folks. Thank you for chilling with me, and like, subscribe. 21 hours ago. Wish me luck. Good night.